So, bit of a retake setup here for BNJ with his Viper Wall as we get started. Zet's got this classic lineup. People in Korea were going nuts for this. It is awesome. Seen it many times across the regions. Double bounce. Allows you to get into the site with the dart at the same time. Look at all of that pressure on BNJ.
Oh, it misses the stun. BNJ gets away scot-free. And what a shot! Straight across the site. Zest is no more. Only 2 players left alive now. Stacks in the corner. Just about walking into the line of sight angle for him, but Mako's so low. 46 HP and not enough. Shandy with the...
Just in time.
This seems like it's going to be a big clash right now because, yeah, NIP, all the information that Shandy gets as well, just working his way around A. Now they know, and they're setting up into the back of the site. Got to break that dart, and actually, it's going to be tagging up 2 of the players. It sets DRX magically.
One enemy remaining.
And all the kills going their way. No one was watching the back of the site, and as the utility just flooded in, it sets them up in the Headhunter, so can take some long-range fights here if he wanted to.
Mako, I mean, played the map.
That is the question.
They played the map quite a bit, but a very different setup. There we go, flash into mid as well. And fantastic value from Zest, from Stacks. Not in position to actually anchor A. Now John's getting back. These timings are so tight, but NIP, they're threading the line here. Yep. Dash into the recon dart, though. Not sure that was the play that John was looking for.
Up against the back, that's going to be doing some damage to him. Not necessarily in terms of the raw damage, but the swing comes through. Pesny tries to play off his own flashpoint, but it's not going to be happening. And NIP look to just try and shut this one down with the rifles in hand. No more energy as well to put up that Viper Wall. DRX in a bit of trouble. The dog going to be used now 20 seconds in the round. They know they have to push this forwards. They have to gain positioning to try and get this spike down, but the coverage is there. John tries to swing to disrupt it. Luckily, Buzz is going to be covering them.
Stacks has got his Seekers online. Round 4 super early on.
Gone, though.
NIP, they're still at a player disadvantage, and now they don't have that. Spike offline 2, Mako. All of these players with DRX holding passive positions are helping, holding angles for the people who are pushed up further onto the site. And now it's all down to the youngest player on NIP, the youngest player in the tournament. Kawanzin has so much to handle here in a 1v3.
He knows a jiggle peek. He knows there's a player at the back of the pyramid. It's so difficult to try and play this now. Taps it, not too many bullets in the clip. He's rotated back around to A. And now they're going to start to take it straight through the tunnel, avoiding the Viper's pit entirely, or not quite. It's actually just a split approach. Mako collects the kill into that one, but NIP going to look to try and hold down the back of the side. RB is out in the open, and the crossfires are looking majestic.
30 seconds left.
Kawanzin with a couple of incredibly important kills there. Shock dart out as well. Doesn't quite catch anything. Shandy goes for another peek, but this time straight into the bullets from Stacks. That Phantom at the range needs a couple of hits, and both of them connected.
Kawanzin is so low right now, playing on top of the wall, a different elevation. Besney just looking for the right timing for it. Swings round, does get the pick off, but not enough. Up for that I was talking about in the timeout. The drone comes through, Mako and Zest push, and then they go straight through halls along with the Hunter's Fury. Flash out to the side as well. They need to try and punish these players, and Kawanzin's able to hold it down for just but a moment, but Stacks far too potent, especially when he's coming through. This guy's aim is unleashed now that he's had those IGLing responsibilities taken off of his shoulder.
It's great trading there. We'll see whether John can make anything happen. Buzz. Just too simple for DRX at the end of the...
And now here comes the Seekers push. This is a classic play. Comes back in early. Okay. 0 point to try and push them back, and the nade and the... Okay, Snakebite on top of it. Way too much utility. But still, it's going to be the 1-for-1. Both Jet players going down. Besney with a crucial role. He has to lock down the back of this pyramid. He's got the support from the rest of his team. The swing timing immaculate, and Buzz...
It's a B hit, especially with the Viper Wall being committed. And Buzz, he's just walking his way on in.
I can't believe this.
There's just nobody home.
Look, no one's here. All playing up on the staircase, and John's gone. RB now. I mean, he's going to be capitalizing, of course. He decided, I want to be playing up close there onto yellow, but no, backing off in the ends. And now Besney's going to be taking up position once more on the staircase. The rest of NIP have to start flooding into here.
There aren't that many people actually committed to the site right now.
Besney's just alone. He's out and open on an island, essentially. And RB, clean them all up, has to walk into the Snakebite just to avoid a bit of the damage that was coming his way. The wide swing has somehow wins it. While this is going on, there is pressure coming from the backside there. The shop. Push from Shandy.
That was just a timer.
Just going to be fading out, and nah, not enough to save.
It's not going to be a success.
Yeah, doesn't bode as well, and
Here's Shandy pushing down mid, Brent.
It's the switch up for it. Shandy wins it.
Great information for them that it spots nobody. That implies an A push, and they're all going to run into John.
Clear the corner. The right click, John, though, dash straight into the wall. Buzz enough to try and fold them.
30 seconds left.
We'll see what can happen here. Has to reload the rifle. Kawazin! Couple of shots popped off, rattling them. With the sheriff in hand, stacks though, 8 HP. 6 bullets remaining, 1v1 for him. Kawazin is so low.
After what a dominant display Icebox was for DRX, I thought NIP might have a bit of a mental collapse. It has not been there. This is gorgeous.
Combined aggression from NIP. Pushing through the double doors, Shandy watches it down with the op, and they threaten into elbow there with a little pop flash play. It's lovely, it does take out 2 of the targets, but RB was still posted up in mid.
I got the
Space with Shandy gone.
He knows the timing.
The timing?
Did they spot him from behind? Okay.
I don't think Besney saw him, but Kawazin, so aware. Having a fantastic map right now.
You can anticipate both of these players
Making the
late
same
lurking, same push as well. And RB knows that there was a player watching the back of it with the knives in hand. Spotted him. Oh my goodness. Finds it in the end. 3 knives all he needs, gets the refresh of course on the Blade Storm, and now they look like they want to try and take this A side. The Viper's sticking to the back of it. This is pure improvisation from DRX.
spike planted.
The plan position really going to be useful right now. You need to gather all 3 of your players together and start taking this space, trading the players out.
And Mako's got the perfect elevation on the half wall. 3 half of this map, a critical one now on the pistol round, and the contact play from NIP. Although Buzz trying to meet them and not able to escape. He had his TP set up in the corner to rendezvous, but just could not tap it in time.
Yeah, just that's supreme confidence. He really thought he was going to win those duels. Seems crazy to me, but listen, the guy's incredibly good. Didn't work out that time around though. 4v5.
Retake around the corner, Shandy!
That's a right click as well.
That was a right click.
He ran out of all of his headhunter bullets, just goes straight for the right click instead.
DRX down to 3 players. NIP with a crossfire, perfectly anticipating a bit of this aggression through main, trying to swing round. Another right click.
They're blessed.
Actually blessed right now. Still RB. Quick little jiggle peek. Takes one of their heads off. Tries to go for the spam at the end. To
That's
take out
another right click.
Kawazin and
Give the DRX players that want to swing and challenge them.
oh yeah, knife gets used close. It's going to clear any player that might be at bricks, but look at the utility that's being dumped in. It's a little bit too late here. Players aren't quite running in still. The crossfire held. Zest takes John's head off as he was trying to run past. Spike not getting planted. Pop flash is down, but the wall, it was dropped. Anticipating maybe an aggressive retake at the back of it, or possibly just not having the fuel, obviously, but oh, no way.
I mean, NIP are making some questionable decisions in this attack round.
It's a bit all over the place, isn't it?
3v5 as a result of that. Maybe here, the lack of practice rears its head. Kawazin
Here.
just making it back in the cave. I thought there was a chance the Viper wall got dropped there, and it was
Attacks him.
tragic.
Dart doesn't get broken. They know where Shandy's positionings is. Exactly with this tour de force, and they are contacting in. And it's just played right into their hands. Buzz had the angle on it, and RB's pressed up forwards. Mako from the back of the staircase.
Dangerous for DRX, and yet the execution so sloppy. Complete flaw.
Not able to get the pick.
But he plays it safe this
Does
time.
play it safe.
Retreats with his life and 140 damage onto Besney.
Bit of a phantom moment. Mako just spamming through, just trying to catch it onto a player, and that stray bullet finds the one target who was low. Still, John is in. He's managed to create a bit of space for the team, and NIP just trailing behind him, and this is an attempt. Oh, Shandy just lurking. Now, they know his positioning though. Zest needs to try and win this one out! Just running around the bullet tag. Did he just not have any bullets in the weapon?
I don't know what happened there with Zest, but that's a bit of a tragedy. Stack still picks it up, and this isn't over. 3v3, plant goes down, NIP in a post-plant position, but without being able to pick them off one by one.
Great dart. Off to the back. That snake bite though pushes John around the corner. It's a bit uncomfortable for him, and the flash is excellent. Kawazin just wasn't watching it. Stacks just moving his way into the ladder. John 48 health, 1v2, has to come up big right now, has to clutch this up for his team. Wants to try and find it.
But they are one away from being broken once again, and RB's pushing elbow with an off.
They have to convert this round, and that is not a great start for
To deal with here as NIP go towards B instead.
John gets used, flash to just try and disrupt the timing of it. RB, what a shot! Flash on the corner, Stacks tries to take position and take point for it, but now RB punished. Potentially at the back of the site, pops the knives, the right click, not going to be finding it. Shorty pulled out. Gonna be worried about this one, and John pushes their own nade to catch the kill.
Galloping in there.
RB falling. The spike now planted for them. Be using that no command and the Hunter's Fury comboed up to see if they can convert this momentum and steal away the round.
But there aren't that many players where he's actually fighting. This 1v1 could be crucial between Buzz and John. Again, John finds the timing.
That's fantastic. And gets the third. Zesto still around the corner. Spray through, and it is technically the 1v1. Besney down on the ground. He's going to be fading. No more information to be gained. Taps it for just a second. And what?
They've been doing this over and over again, and one of them is always good for it.
Okay.
What a kill by B&J. That rope accuracy really is something.
Bobby still want to commit onto this corner. There's a player that might just be trying to swing him from the approaching angle right round the side. And Shanty, yes, a bit of control with the Vandal. One straight bullet just connects onto the cranium, and it's more than enough. Now the tour de force in hand, they want to go. Bit of gusto being shown. You know that this is their best opportunity to try and convert. What's going on there? Players potentially looking at the mini-map. Stacks! How is he getting away with this? Flashes right through, but he actually catches it onto himself.
This has become a little bit of madness. Shanty just managing to dodge the shock darts, gets out of dodge there, and it's a 2v4. Can DRX put the nail in the coffin right now? Oh, that's going to be very difficult. Marco's had an amazing game, but Shanty is showing that he's not going to go for it this time around. I think.
Well, Stacks, I should say, pushed up in his forward position. He's been there before. The heads-up awareness from B&J to hard clear that.
I love that. I don't think they've run into it before, just being aware. Unfortunately, this has dropped back down into a 4v4. And RB gets smoked out a little bit. Where's that one going?
That's an interesting one. Right round the corner. But the player's still trying to swarm into the site. RB holding it with the operator! Oh, 2 quick kills for him, and this could be the nail in the coffin for the series. DRX moments away from claiming their spot in the playoffs with all the other top teams. Both the players, man, RB the timing of it, trying to work a way around, and it's just not enough. The crossfire far too strong there, and you can see skipping a hop in there. Steph, DRX, pleased to make it through in such a clean fashion in this series. A 2-0-4.
Clearly the best team out of their group, DRX. We thought they might get challenged a little bit by, you know, a Fnatic in their prime form or NI.